Adapt or Die Issue 2 was written by Corinna Bechko, known for her Star Wars, Green Lantern, and Savage Hulk comic book series, illustrations done by Benny Lobel, Mark Molchan, and Wes Tioba, as this issue was released in June of 2022. The official synopsis reads, quote, "A common childhood ailment is revealed to be much more as symptoms among Na'vi children intensify. As Mowat searches for a cure, she worries the infection was caused by humans. Meanwhile, Grace makes a discovery, one that questions her role in this crisis." End quote. Issue 2 starts out with Grace flying back to the Metkayina home tree when her pilot receives a message from the Na'vi on the ground. Mowat has instructed them not to land for their own safety. Mowat and Etukan discusses the children's sickness, with Etukan still certain it was a human conspiracy. Mowat compares the disease to the effects of Sekalan, a flower that emits sweet-smelling pollen that can cause illness when breathed in. However, the flower does not blossom during that specific season, and Mowat must go far away from home tree to find one. Etukan wonders if someone, specifically humans, may have purposefully poisoned the children with the flower. Grace, back at Hell's Gate, looks through a microscope at a sample of her avatar's hair. Grace's assistant asks her, and Grace urges her to examine the sample. When she does, she notices that Grace's avatar's hair is changing color, becoming lighter in certain spots. They both agree that the response must be caused by something external, because avatars are genetically created and produced in vitro. It is uncommon for them to have any internal abnormalities that are not accounted for. Grace then places her avatar in the ambient room and administers a biomarker to determine if there is anything strange in the avatar's system. When she connects with her avatar, she does not feel bad, but she does notice that something is amiss in her body. Parker then enters the ambient room and complains that Grace isn't with the Na'vi and is instead working on establishing the schoolhouse. Parker remains adamant even when Grace explains that they were told not to land. Mowat creates a fresh remedy for the children, this time combining it with the other medication. She attempts to give it to a child, but the child declines. Mowat advises the child's mother to try it on her, but the woman grows irritated and asks Mowat why she is giving the children the same remedy as previously. Mowat says that it contains fresh components, but the Na'vi mother grows enraged and accuses Mowat of calling the kid liars. Issue 2 was not as exciting as the first one, and although a short read, felt longer than it should have. The artwork of all the Na'vi is done beautifully, but the story in issue 2, I feel, falls a bit flat in some areas. Overall, it does add to the series of Adapt or Die, and will play an important role later on, but as it stands, I'd much rather pick this issue up on a discount. What did you think of issue 2? Let me know in the comments below, and for more Avatar content, have a look at the rest of my channel. Until next time, have a fantastic day and stay safe.